Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of January 2025. Our first monthly reading for the year. I'm so excited. Let's see what is in store for you for this first month, Aries. You have the unicorn spirit. Wow. And this is representing you and how you're operating, how you're moving in January. So the unicorn spirit is obviously very magical. It is a spirit that is so profoundly loving, like just totally selfless in the way that it gives, and just a friend of all. You know, they will continuously just pour energy into anyone who connects with their spirit, and they just want to see the best for whoever works with them. So this did come out in this inverted position. Now, I don't normally read this deck in reversals, but I am kind of taking note of that because I do feel like you are spreading your light so much at this time. And one thing that I'm seeing, Aries, is a lot of you are connecting very deeply to your own inner spirituality. And this may be something that you're doing on a level that is so profound and deeper than anything you've ever touched upon before previously. I feel like a lot of Aries people in the month of January, some Aries who have never had a spiritual awakening before, are going to be having a massive spiritual awakening in this month. So I don't think that's you guys specifically because you're already watching tarot readings. So that might not be you, but other Aries may be going through that. You, on the other hand, may be having some spiritual downloads that are so life-changing, profound, deep, and really gets you thinking, okay? Now, how this exactly comes in will look different for all of you. This can even just be a random, sudden insight. Or this could be watching a certain movie that really changes your perception on the world. This could be even just like, I don't know, having some sort of deep meditative experience, or even connecting with someone in general. Sometimes there are people and places and even objects that for whatever reason, they kind of act as a portal. And when we connect with these sacred locations, or these people or objects, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like your third eye gets blasted open and all of these insights and synchronicities start just pouring in. And some of you guys watching, you may be this portal for other people. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, you may be this portal for other people. And if you have a lot of comments from people saying like, I've never told anyone this, or I just feel so open with you in a way that I'm not open with anyone, or you're the only person I can talk to certain things about, or just people make remarks about how whenever they connect with you, they start having all these weird, crazy synchronicities in their life, or they make comments on like how telepathically connected you are, and they think it's something very special, even though that may be something that you have with everyone else as well. Like, you may be the portal, Aries. So I am seeing that a lot of you guys are sort of either becoming or are already that sort of sacred portal for a lot of people. This reading sounds crazy, I know. Or you're visiting a place like that and having a really profound spiritual awakening. For a lot of you, it's probably even both, I would reckon. So let's see. Month of January, Aries. You have relationship. Ooh, lovely. This says, I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. This is a really beautiful affirmation to say with any relationship in your life, with all relationships in your life, like spirit, universe, I give you this union, this relationship, this connection. Whatever is best for this, make it happen. And trust that you'll be shown the way, and whatever is meant to happen will happen. Okay? Also, with the relationship card coming out, a really big point of this month of January for you will be your relationships. So for a lot of you, that may include your love life. Even if it doesn't include romance, maybe you're not interested in that. This is just your relationships with everyone, you know, your friends, your coworkers, your family. And there may be some powerful connections that, like I said, for some reason, when you come together, it really awakens something deeper within you. You know, like I said, third eye blasted open when you connect with certain people. And so yeah, I see you reaching out to those types of people. We have the King of Wands coming out in reverse. Now, this is your own masculine energy in a sort of critical state, but this can also be someone that you're connecting to outside of you. This is, if it's someone else, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be though. But this is someone who has a lot of great ideas and passion, a desire to lead, and a desire to be heard and seen, maybe even a desire for popularity and fame and attention. And remember, this could be within you, this could be within someone else that's connecting with you. However, what is lacking here is the level of focus and organization to make that happen. Okay, so in your own life, this may be a desire for you to, I don't know, increase the popularity of maybe something that you're offering to the world, especially if you're like a business owner or a creative of any sort, or even just like popularity in the sense of like if you're trying to attract love or new friendships or things like that, or even put yourself into a nice manager position in your career or something and being well received by the people who you are leading. That desire from within may exist, but what you're needing is to really start taking the actionable steps that you can in order to achieve that, instead of sort of waiting for the universe to solve things for you. Whenever the King of Wands is in reverse, I don't mean to be mean about this, but it can show taking a lack of accountability, because you're sort of like, oh, this isn't working because that person is doing that person isn't doing that. All of these outside influences is why it's not working, or why I'm in this position in life. And it's not that there's anything wrong with that, like being in that mindset, but the problem with that mindset is that it really takes away your own power. Okay, you have the power to shape reality as you wish. You have the power to bring yourself into a reality that you desire. So when you sort of blame, maybe that's too strong of a word, other people for what's going on, you're giving them the power. Does that make sense? So I'm not trying to sit here and call you like a victim being crybaby, but what I'm saying is, like, you can be in a state of mind of like, okay, let's solve this problem, or let's do the things that will bring this dream into fruition instead of waiting necessarily for the universe to bring it to us. Does that make sense? So that is one piece of advice to take with you in January. We have the moon coming out right next to that. Yeah, because what I'm seeing is that a lot of you guys are having a lot of curiosity. When will this person talk to me again? When will this creative project or business take off? When will I meet the love of my life? When will fill in the blank? Whatever it is that you're sort of waiting for, you're desiring. And that wait is not a good vibration to be in. This message has been coming through in so many readings for the past few months. Okay, this is a huge spiritual download that like the universe is working with humanity on, like no longer waiting to be in the circumstances that you want to be in. Instead, create that, take action, stand up for yourself, protest, take action on your goals. You reach out to that person, you talk to that person first, you don't need to know exactly how your actions will turn out. You just need to take actions one step at a time that feel very much in alignment with your overall goal, and see where those actions take you. And you know what? At any point in your journey, you can pivot. Having that knowledge will give you the freedom to do so. Wow, we have the Lovers card, Aries. A lot of you are finding deep, passionate love in January, or you have access to that already at the time that you're watching this, and that will continue to be something you have access to in January, which is very lovely. That paired with the relationship card, paired with the unicorn card, a lot of you guys, you may have found someone who is very much one of a kind, truly, like there's no one like them anywhere else on the planet, and you somehow managed to find them. Okay, and also, if you're watching, you are that unicorn for so many people as well. This hard to find, like, just meditate on the spirit of a unicorn. They are just so profoundly loving, considerate, giving, very spiritually connected, very insightful, wise, intuitive, like almost like cozy and cuddly. Like they just give off so much good intention. Totally magical, one of a kind energy is what you give off. And unicorns hang around portals. The unicorn spirit hangs around portals. So again, it's like you are this sort of sacred portal, or it's just the energy that you radiate is very sacred to a lot of people, and you really trigger a lot of awareness and spiritual insights within people, even if you are not trying to. It's just the energy you emit. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. So it feels like two unicorns meeting. And this doesn't have to be romantic for everyone watching. As mentioned, not everybody wants romance. But this could even be like finding that in a best friend. Or like a unicorn perfect business partner. Soulmate. Soulmates exist in so many capacities. Like soulmate business partners or people we do business with. Soulmate coworkers. Soulmate customer / person offering service relationship. Soulmate romantic relationship. Soulmate pet and human relationship. Soulmate friendships. You know, we're seeing someone like that in your life. We have the 9 of Swords coming out right underneath that King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so sometimes you get stuck in your own head and with your own shadows, your own demons. Because, like I said, you have so much fire within you, so much passion, so much ambition. There's so much desire, okay? That when you are not taking action on it, it really, really causes this 9 of Swords overthinking darkness. Okay, that's where it's stemming from. You need to keep yourself busy, Aries. That's a piece of wisdom, a piece of advice that is not so mainstream. You know, so many spiritual quote unquote gurus on the internet saying like, get quiet, meditate, go within. And there is value in that. Don't get me wrong. There is value in the divine feminine, in action and just sitting with what is and moving forward from there. But you must balance that with the divine masculine, which is doing, which is taking action instead of waiting. Like I said, waiting is the worst vibration to be in possibly. Like for law of attraction purposes, for manifesting what you desire purposes, waiting is a horrible, horrific place to be. So do not wait, because it will lead to just this overthinking and being overly in your head, overly in your upper chakras and not nearly enough in your lower chakras. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse coming out right next to that. How much do you want this change? Some of you guys, 4 of Pentacles in reverse can show having a hard time letting go, holding on very, very tightly to your old comfortable reality. But there's transformation in the air. Love itself can be quite transformative. Your relationships can be quite transformative and beckon a lot of change within you. Right next to that 4 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with a water sign, feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a woman per se, but this would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And again, doesn't have to necessarily be those signs. But this is someone who is very much in their creative, divine creator energies, like just making a lot, doing a lot. They could be very spiritual themselves, very in touch with their emotions, very comfortable in their emotional body and expressing and having deeper conversations. However, it is also in reverse. So there could be, and also there's a 4 of Pentacles in between you, with the moon also in between you. So this could be 2 people, you and someone else quite stubbornly, perhaps not reaching out to each other. This could be somebody from your, I don't necessarily want to say from your past. This could also be like, this could be anyone. So you may have had a fight with someone and neither of you are apologizing, neither of you are reaching out, but you both desire to reach out, you both desire to talk to each other. And yeah, that's one story that may not resonate with every single Aries watching, but we do see that. And you may both be these people who are like these portal people, as we mentioned, both unicorns in a sense, both people who are very, very, you just have a profound energy that you radiate. And so I see you really connecting together beautifully. Now, here's another message. If it's not someone you already know, who you're both like stubbornly like not apologizing, oh, this is an interesting message. This is a deep, multi-layered message. Okay, if it's not that, it could be that you need to let go of someone from your past in order to manifest this relationship, this new relationship into your life. However, the interesting thing here is, for a lot of you watching, you have both options. Like, there could be this portal-esque, unicorn-esque, soulmate, lovers quality person that you may not be in contact with right now because you're both too stubborn to reach out to each other. And it's like you could reach out to that person and see where that goes. Or you will have to fully release and let go of that person. And you will manifest another sort of, I don't want to say version of that person, because it's not going to be the same person at all. Because again, unicorn energy, one of a kind. But like that portal-esque feeling that you have got, like that soul tie feeling that you had, you can manifest that again in a new person. But it will require you to make a huge sacrifice of this past person. Like no longer, quote unquote, waiting around. It's the waiting that will kill you, is what I'm saying. Like in anything in life, the wait will kill you. Stop waiting. Start doing. Okay. So that's an interesting message. January is all about sort of really getting a clear understanding on your relationships in life. Letting go, possibly, of the relationships that, you know, are no longer there, no longer in contact, no more waiting around, or reaching out for closure or continuation, or stepping into the relationships that are right here in the present moment for you, that give off this lovers-esque quality, like totally meant to be, totally connected. And again, this goes beyond just romance. This also talks about friendships, all the other connections, you know, that we already mentioned. So thank you for joining me, Aries. I hope you have a beautiful, stunning January. It's going to be a spiritually intense and just beautiful time. So definitely enjoy it, okay? Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, my shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.